Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm just going to be doing a quick little Valentine's Day weekend recap. I tried to vlog the weekend, and turns out I'm a really bad vlogger. I'm not good at it at all, and I decided a recap might be better, and I'll just implement videos and pictures throughout so you can kind of see what we were up to and what we did. It was a very relaxing weekend. Actually, I take that back. It was not very relaxing, but it wasn't hectic either. It was a nice weekend. So we started off with going to a hot spring here in Montana, my husband and I, and spending just a few hours there, soaking in, of course, the warm water. And they have outdoor pools where we went, and it was just so nice to sit in the sun and just bask in the warmth of it while sitting in warm water. And they had fake grass all around, it was a resort, and it just made you delusional and think, oh wow, let me fix that really quick. It just made you think that, oh wow, it is officially summer and it's beautiful out here, which it was, but it made you really long for summer. So yeah, I'm just going to show you the resort we went to. From there, we headed to Great Falls. There was a arm wrestling event going on that my brother was competing at. If you want to see more about this, just look up Montana Armbender on YouTube or Facebook, and you can see a lot more about this competition. But he did fantastic. I'm talking about my brother. Yeah, the guy he went up against had been someone that he had pulled against many times and had never beaten him before, and so this was a first for him. He had been training really hard, working really hard for it, and he won, guys. He did great. But this specific arm wrestling event wasn't just a tournament that anybody can go to and sign up for. You had to be invited to go, so that in of itself was a really huge deal. And then just seeing all of the guys that I've seen pull at these local, sorry about this camera, at local arm wrestling tournaments, just seeing them go up against each other again and getting to see so many familiar faces was a blast. And it was my husband's first arm wrestling tournament he had gone and witnessed, so that was really fun to see what he thought and all of that, and he really enjoyed it. And he told me at one point, I didn't realize that arm wrestling, it was pretty cool in a lot of ways.
The Picture Guy!
Then while we were in Great Falls, we decided to do some shopping. We went to Shields. We got me some silicone rings because with horse training, I don't wear my actual rings because I don't want to get them dirty. I don't want to get them caught. And so I've been looking for some silicone rings, and we found some at Shields. From there, we went to a pawn shop. I didn't get any content about that, but my husband found some pretty cool stuff that he was happy with, and it was kind of my Valentine's gift to him, was just to let him go to a pawn shop and just be there for as long as his little heart wanted to be there for. He'd always wanted to go to a pawn shop. I did too, but not near as badly as him. And so when he was like, there's a pawn shop close by and it's open, I was like, all right, let's go. So then we also had to go to the local air base as well, my husband's National Guard, and he needed some equipment for some training that's coming up here soon that they required him to have. So we went there, and actually what's kind of funny is we found some of the things he needed at the pawn shop, which was pretty cool because Shields was all sold out of what he needed, and then the air base actually didn't have some of the things that he needed. But I'm not going to show any videos of the airbase. I feel like that's kind of disrespectful. No, actually I will. I'll show you just like all little badges and stuff that they will put on for awards and types of things. And then from there, you know, we just headed home, and we just talked most of the way home. We listened to a couple of sermons because it was Sunday. We listened to, actually I'll link them down below in the description. We listened to 2 sermons from David Platt, and they were both really good. I especially enjoyed the one about rest, and I'm gonna be doing a video talking about rest here one of these days, just because I don't rest very well, but it's very important. So that was our Valentine's Day weekend. It wasn't a lot, but it was plum packed and it was awesome. So I hope your February is going well. Let me know in the comments what you've been up to, what your Valentine's Day weekend looked like, and yeah, thanks for watching.